Hey guys, it's Sherry. I wanted to jump on real quick and talk to you guys because I have had so many changes happen in my life in the last 30 days, and I needed to tell you about it because if you've been following me, you kind of know that I just left a home business and started a new one, and it's kind of been life altering for me. And I wanted to tell you a bit about what this business has done for me in my life and what I like about it. So I've got 5 things I want to tell you about that I absolutely love about this business. And I'm a note taker, otherwise I tend to ramble, so I have my notes here, so I might be looking down every so often, but that's how I stay organized. And I think you guys can relate. Your time is important and I don't want to waste it. So I want to get to the point and get you the information so that you guys are absolutely understanding why this has been such a good change for me and my family and my life. So if you've been following me, you know that I was a Beachbody coach, and for the last 2.5 years that has been my life. I am a nurse of over 20 years, in the healthcare field for over 20 years. So helping people is just in my blood, and that's just how it feeds my soul. So that's what I do. And so when I went through my whole life-altering loss of my daughter, which that's a whole nother video, which I'm not going to go over right now. But when I lost my daughter 2.5 years ago, I had lost all sense of myself, and Beachbody was there for me. And I joined as a challenger, and then I found how much it helped me, and it sparked this. It sparked in me a way to help other people, besides just in the hospital, besides in a patient's bed in the hospital. And I fell in love with the idea of helping people before they get sick. And so that started my whole journey into a home business to help people. So as a Beachbody coach, I've absolutely fallen in love with the connection that I can get with people, with having people reach out to me because somehow something that I've done, something I've said, something I've posted has been inspirational to them, which I still find that mind-boggling because I'm just me. I'm just somebody that, ended up getting onto social media, which I never really was before as a Beachbody coach. And I started reaching out to people and I connected with them in a way which I never connected with people before. So I learned how to do that with Beachbody. So I owe a lot to them, but Beachbody changed, the business changed, and I found myself spending more time in busy work and doing things than with my family. And the whole goal of working a home business is to have more freedom and to be home with your family. So I want to tell you why I made the switch, because when I made that switch from being a part-time Beachbody coach, because I still work full-time for the hospital, I'm in infection prevention, to going over to Pruvit with a product that can help more people, that was my driving force. I found something that can help more people, and I can do it on more levels than just fitness and a really good nutritional shake, which I have found over the last 2.5 years is really hard to get people to get it, to understand it, to see the value in it, and to want to put in the work for themselves. Not saying that you shouldn't, not saying that this is a quick fix or anything, but exogenous ketones and taking ketones to help your body start to optimize itself so then you can be lifted to a new level to do more for yourself is where this is like life-altering for so many people. So the first reason that I fell in love with this company, and the first reason that why I decided to make this change, is because of the product itself. It helps more people. More people are able to get their hands on it. They don't feel intimidated by it, because when I was a Beachbody coach, the only way you could work with me, get into my group, was you had to either be drinking Shakeology or you had to be doing a fitness program. And not everybody's there yet. And I get that, and that's why I struggled so hard. I'm a former one-star diamond coach. I had a very successful business. I was doing really well. I was on the right roads. I was doing all the things. I was working really hard. but I was stalled because people were just not interested. So many people were not there. And, whether or not I had the wrong audience following me, I wasn't inspirational enough. I have no idea, but people weren't there. I had a ton of people reach out to me and want to be a part of my free groups and do my free groups. But again, you're not getting paid for that. And I am all about helping people and doing free groups, and I still continue to do free groups and help people without any money involved. But I honestly feel that if I can find a product that can be helpful to other people, that's not just fitness and not just a very expensive shake that has all the nutrients that you could possibly need, but they can go get something at Walmart, or they can get another type of protein drink because they don't understand the differences between the two. I can't fix that. So the fact that this simple drink is not a meal replacement, exogenous ketones is not a meal replacement. It is all about just a drink that tastes really good, tastes like Kool-Aid. People love sugar. It doesn't have sugar in it, but it tastes good. And people get energy from it. I mean, instant energy. Their brain fog is lifted. They completely change. They're more motivated. They find more reasons to get out and do things, to be more active, and that's huge. Plus all the health benefits that come along with it. So the health benefits, ketones have been proven to improve a decreased inflammation. It helps with neuro health, and to bring it to a basic level, the connectivity of your neurons and in your brain, helps Alzheimer's, helps dementia, helps seizure activity. The research goes on for hundreds of years for this stuff. So it's not anything that's brand new. It's just being talked about more right now. So the product itself is what totally got me on board. The product, I was not open to it in the beginning. So when I first found this, and I thought, I don't even know if I want to even listen to anybody talk about it, because I'm a Beachbody coach and I don't do other things. And that's how I felt. But honestly, me as a nurse, I totally get the science. I totally believe in the science, and it makes sense to me. And to know that it can help people with heart disease, it can help people decrease their carbohydrate intake, to eat better, because those are the things that increase heart disease. It's just awful. Diabetes, so many things. So this product does more than what we could offer as a Beachbody coach with fitness. I still use programs, still recommend the programs, but not everybody wants to go and buy the programs. They want to go to their gym. They want to do their jazzercise, their Zumba. They want to do hiking. All those things. I can still help them with it now. So that is the reason why the first reason why I really love this company. The second thing is, let me tell you, if you're a Beachbody coach and you're watching this video, you know what I'm talking about when there's busy work. We are constantly creating content, trying to be the best coach that we can be in our challenge groups. We are showing up, we're commenting, we're liking on the posts in our groups. We are creating new free groups, trying to be, something that's nobody else can be, because we want to attract more people to us, so that we are that coach that everybody wants to work with. And let me tell you that is a lot of work. I work full time. I still work 32 hours at the hospital every week. It's still not 40 hours a week. Some people do 50 hours a week, but that amount of time that I was working on the busy work was not compensated, and I wasn't getting money back on that. And I know you have to put in work. I get that. That's why I have a home business. I want to do the work. I love being creative. I mean, a lot of that stuff was really, my creativity side was really coming out, and I loved it. But when you're doing so much of it, and you're pulling that time away from your family, and you're not present when you're there, you're always on your phone, you're constantly thinking, what else do I need to get done? I'm behind on this. The stress that would get onto me because I'm not getting stuff done, it was overwhelming, and I suffered for it, and that's me, because I want to do a good job, and I don't want to half-ass anything. And so that was a big deal for me. So with this company, with with Pruvit, yeah, I have a group. I have a keto group. I have one group, and anybody's invited to that group. I will help anybody in that group, but I get to post in it, and I don't have to be super creative. We're talking about keto. We're talking about ketones. We're talking about the company. We're talking about all the stuff that is really simple that I don't have to recreate, and I don't have to make it sound like me, because it's just me talking about it, because it's everything that I'm experiencing and we do it together. So all the busy work is gone. I don't have to pre-schedule posts for a week at a time. I don't have to create calls to action every single day to join me as a coach, or join me as a challenger, join my new group to lose 20 pounds by October, by Thanksgiving, or whatever's going on right now. I don't have to do that. It's just here, it's just now, it's real time, and it's simple. And that is golden. To have that stress taken away from me is just golden. So that's number 2 reasons why I am in love with this company. That way, with this, I get to focus on people more. I get to focus on the customers and customer service more than worrying about what I'm going to post next, worrying about my next group that I'm going to start, getting my calendar together for the team, because the team needs to know what we're doing next. I don't have to do any of that. And that's huge, because I prefer to work with the people than working on the busy work. Although I love the creativity that comes behind it, but that's not going to be what gets me connected with people more. And my goal is to connect with more people. So number 3 is money, because honestly, as a Beachbody coach, if you are a current Beachbody coach, you know that you have to buy Shakeology every month. If you're a Diamond coach or above, so you have to buy Shakeology to maintain your active status. That's $100, $110, whatever it is. Then you have your fees, your monthly fees. Then if you have more than one account, you're paying the fees for that account, because you're dealing with a discount coach account. So my husband was a discount coach. I managed his account, so I had to purchase product under his account, and then I also had to purchase or pay for his fees each month. Then on top of that, I had 2 more accounts I was managing, because my rank depended on whether or not everybody kept their ranks, and that was really difficult and overwhelming. So with this company, I have my account, my husband's account, which is a customer account, no fees, no monthly fees, guys. No monthly fees as a customer. You're either a promoter or you're a customer, and you can only have one promoter in a household. So it's not like you can work the system to try and increase your volume by getting more promoters in your household. You can only have one. You can have a promoter and a customer, and you can purchase product under either one. But the best thing about this, which goes into my number, no, it's still part of 3, sorry, my notes, is that I'm not spending a ton of money on product every month anymore. I don't have any fees. They only charge one fee that's annual, which is the same amount basically as what you would pay to sign up as a coach, as a Beachbody coach, but you pay that one time every year. And then what's great about the company, which is number 3, what am I on? I don't even know. Number 4, the compensation plan, is that you earn your commissions, but you also earn free product. So they have these things called Pruvit bucks. So as you earn commissions, as you enroll new customers, which are just customers, they don't have to be discount coaches to maintain your rank or anything like that, you earn Pruvit bucks, and those Pruvit bucks you buy your products with. So you don't have to spend all this extra money on products to spend to maintain your accounts. So the compensation plan, those are just 2 little things. The rest of it, there's a million bonuses. Tell you already, I've matched my highest month with the business in my first month. Well, I'm not even done with my first month. I'm going to talk about that in another week, because I'll be ending the month, and I want to have my final numbers. But I'm telling you right now that I have already seen what this company is doing financially for our household. It's making a huge difference. So the compensation plan is so simplified. And that brings me to my number 5 reason for why I love this company, is that their compensation plan is based on volume. You don't have legs, you don't have your legs, so you're not dealing with your legs of having, you know, as a coach, you know that we would have your strong leg and your weak leg, and you had to have a cycle of 300 points between the two legs to have a certain amount of income. There's none of that with this business. It is straight up simple volume. You hit a certain volume point, you go up a rank. You hit another volume point, you go up a rank. And your team is just your team. There's no legs. You're not dealing with a strong leg, a weak leg. It doesn't matter where anybody goes. They're all on underneath you, and then you just build. You just build with sharing a product that is working for so many people. Other people want to share it too, so they can become promoters with you. You team up, you go arm in arm, and you just go forth and you help people. So you're not dealing with this trying to strategize your legs to get the biggest volume cycle so you can have a bigger income. You don't have to deal with that. And I think for new coaches, that was the biggest struggling point for me, is that I would see people struggle trying to figure that out, and then they'd feel defeated when they happen to be on someone's weak leg, inside weak leg, and then they don't have any volume put underneath them. Where other people that are on strong legs are getting constant volume put underneath them. And that just makes it really difficult for somebody to succeed. And the way that people succeed is they have to have for longevity, they have to have early success. So the fact that you can come into a company, you can get out at the gates with so much help from our upline, it's insane. I've never had an upline that has helped so much, one-on-one with my customers, my people, so that they can talk to them and they can help them with me. Never seen something like that. And I've been in a few businesses, and this is ultimately, I'm really happy with this business and how they're operating. And then their compensation plan is just incredible. So those are my 5 reasons why I have fallen in love with this company over the last, honestly, it's been about 6 weeks since I've really dug into the company, 6 or 7 weeks. I've been with the company for about a month as a promoter, and I've learned so much, and I'm seeing how it's changing people's lives, and I'm seeing how people are successful. And you know that it's just simple, and it's duplicatable. And when you can duplicate success in a company like a home business, and you can see people that can do it from home with no experience, and they just are passionate about the product themselves, and it helps a broad number of people, it's a win-win. There's not much else you can say about that. So anyways, I just wanted to come on and tell you guys about those 5 reasons why I fell in love with this business, and it's incredible. So if you want to work with me, I would love for you to message me. You can comment below this video, or you can find me on Facebook, Sherry Madelid, and I would be glad to just talk to you and let you know what this is all about, and see if it would work for you, because it's working for a lot of people, and it's an incredible company to be with. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.